Over the past year, I've been building this. It's a game that involves running from ravagers, scavenging for loot, and trying to get out alive. Oh yeah, and underneath, there's redstone absolutely everywhere. Seriously, this project has been insane. For a brief backstory, I started this project back in September of last year when I was hooked on watching people play Tango Tech's game Decked Out 2.
You go. Oh, half a heart.
Originally I predicted my project to take only a couple of months to build, but with more and more ideas coming into my head and more features being added, the deadline just kept getting pushed back and back. So here we are now, 13 months later, with a hopefully fully working dungeon crawling, loot finding, ravager dodging survival game, built in survival Minecraft. So today I want to show you everything you need to know about Haunted Hunt. You might be thinking, why have I spent the last year building a giant game in a solo world? And that's because I have 12 willing volunteers ready to compete for the Haunted Hunt crown. That's right, I'm going to be uploading a copy of my world onto a server for all them to see who's got what it takes to win. I'll talk a bit more later on about how that's going to work, but for now, let's head over to the game and talk about the player's objectives and how to play Haunted Hunt. So my plan is to bring you along for a full run of the dungeon, but first you're probably going to want to know how to play, just so it all makes sense while I'm in there. Before entering the game, all the player needs to do is set their spawn in the tent by the entrance, and just make sure they're not holding any items or wearing any armour. And then when they're ready, they just need to step on the stone pressure plates and walk through the door. The player has 4 main steps to achieve success, the first one being looting. Loot is distributed all over the map in chests and barrels, and they're all hooked up to redstone from underneath, so the loot is random every game. Depending on how difficult the chest was to find, the better the chance of finding valuable loot. So if the player finds a chest just off the main path, they should expect to maybe find some food or some low tier loot. But if they've just mastered a parkour section or discovered a secret room, they're a lot more likely to find better loot, and the better the loot means the better the score. Once the player has collected at least 10 iron coins, they can start making their way to the clock tower, which is based in the centre of the map. There they can trade their 10 iron coins for a compass. This compass is going to lead them to somewhere on the map, which they need to navigate to and make their way to that exact location. Once there, they just throw the compass to the ground and be gifted their exit key. Finally, once the player has their hands on that precious key, they can make their way to the castle, which is situated at the very back of the map, and use that key at the exit to claim their victory. But bear in mind, if the player is feeling fairly confident, they can stay in the dungeon and loot as long as they please. But if the player dies, unfortunately no score will be recorded, so getting out alive is important. If the player manages a successful run, they'll get the pleasure of purchasing an upgrade for their next run in the dungeon. The only catch is the shop only accepts gold coins as currency, and the upgrades range from potions to extra food to even a mystery side quest compass. The player has free will to the entire map and isn't on any sort of timer, but the food is limited, and the less hearts you have, the more vulnerable you become. Speaking of vulnerability, there are various mobs in the game that want you dead, such as zombies, witches, skeletons, ravagers, and even endermites. The player can't attack any of the mobs, so all they can do is dodge, weave, and avoid. And you can probably tell some are easier to dodge than others.
Why did I shift?
There are many secrets scattered around the map. Some locations are harder to find than others. If the player is lucky enough to find a special location, they'll be greeted by a double chest. These are guaranteed to hold a unique relic, but once they've been retrieved from the dungeon, the relic will no longer be obtainable for that player. These are worth big points and also some extra bragging rights, as the player can display their rarest relics on their scoreboard for everyone to see. So there we have it, that's pretty much how to play Haunted Hunt. Super excited to finally see the game being played. While I'm on the subject, I do plan on showing everyone's runs, but I'm just not sure how I'll be doing it. Everyone will get 5 runs in the dungeon, and their best 2 scores will be added together to get their final result. Potentially a lot of footage. I'm still deciding on the format and how I'll be showing you guys all the runs. It could be maybe individual videos and keeping everyone separate, but you got to bear in mind I've got 12 people competing, so that would be 12 individual videos, which could get a little bit overwhelming. Then I was thinking maybe I could split the 12 into 3 groups of 4 and show the highlights of runs and then split the videos up that way. Or I can even go as far as just one big highlight reel video for everyone. But I'm still fairly undecided and not sure. I'll make my mind up until I have all the footage. But if you have any suggestions on how you'd like to see everyone's runs, please let me know in the comment section below. That'd be much appreciated. Oh yeah, this is the lobby, by the way. It kind of just sets the mood for the player, and there's actually a couple of things they can do here. They can head into the score gallery, which shows everyone's points and their top looted relics and items. They can also test their compass reading and throwing abilities from this chest here. This will just lead them somewhere in the lobby, and I think it gives them a piece of coal or something like that, but it's more just basically for practicing purposes, just to get hang of the compass, how it works before they're in the dungeon. Down here is a little viewing platform of all the redstone. In my test runs with people, they've all asked to see the redstone underneath, so I thought it'd be a funny little thing just to build a balcony down here, just give the player a little sneak peek of all the redstone, all the work that's gotten into it before they go in. And in here is the loot room. In here it shows the player how to find the loot, such as from chests, barrels, sunken chests and double chests with the relics. Also I show every item that could be found in the game. So like I mentioned earlier, the location of the chest determines how good the loot is inside. So an easy chest is more than likely to have either food, iron coins or gold coins, or a combination of the 3. Food is pretty important in the dungeon because you really need to keep your health and hunger bars up. Iron coins are fairly important too. Even though they're worthless, as you can see they have a score value of 0, they're still actually needed because the player needs 10 of these to buy their compass. Gold coins are only worth 1 point each, but if you get out of the dungeon alive, the player gets to spend these coins in the gift shop for an advantage on their next run. So even though the common chests are fairly low scoring, they're still fairly important for the player's progression. The next tier up is the uncommon loot, slightly better points per item, and these are for slightly harder chests to access. Not necessarily harder to find, but they might be after a tricky parkour section or in a zone which has some ravagers roaming around. Without going into too much detail about the redstone, there is a little overlap in between the tiers of chest loot, so there is a chance of an easy chest that might have an emerald or a gold bar. It's a very low chance, but there still is a chance. It works the other way too, and also works with the next tier up of loot. These are all the rare items that are available for the player to find in the dungeon. I'll just hover over them so you can see all the names and their points value. They range from 15 all the way up to 28. Just finding a couple of these per run can help your score out so much, but these chests are either well hidden or guarded by some sort of danger. And the final section of the loot boards are the relics. I briefly mentioned about these earlier, but these are all location based and can be found in the double chests. And as you can see, these are worth mega points, but if the player manages to successfully retrieve a relic, they can no longer find it in the game. So basically if they find and get the relic out of the dungeon, they get the points. But if they head back to that double chest on another run, it'll actually be empty for them. The main reason for this is just to sort out the balancing of the big scoring items, because we all know there's going to be some sort of EFO style player out there who's trying to min-max and break the game, so I thought it'd just be fair, once they find the big scoring items they can't just repeat them. And that's pretty much it for the loot. Now you know how the game is played and you've seen all the loot available, I think it's only right that I bring you guys along for a run of my own. Please bear in mind I do know this game like the back of my hand, and I can probably remember about 90-95% of all the chest locations, so I'm going to try move around like a fairly newish player, but you got to bear in mind I did build the whole thing. So I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty nervous about this. This is probably the first time I've done a run with all the actual mobs in there now, so this could get a little bit interesting. The plan is just to get in, get my key and get out as soon as I can really. So here we go, onto the pressure plates. There's a zombie down there, so we'll head into the middle. I can already see a ravager. Luckily for me though, I know where all the chests are. So we should be alright to go down here. We might get spotted. Oh, yep, we got spotted. Maybe I'll stick this side of the wall for now. Oh, lovely. That's a good start. Another chest over here. What we got? What we got? Nice, that's a good start. So I'm going to hold on to my cookies as long as I can because health is fairly important. Also, I'm just going to try avoid taking as much damage as possible. Okay, we're looking good round here. Oh, no, been spotted again. I do know of a chest around here, so let's quickly grab that. And let's get out of here. Oh my god, I lost my sprint. Oh, there's another one there. I think that slab just ate my sprint, unfortunately. Oh, we're still being chased. Uh-oh. We'll just do a loop. Do a loop. Head in here. Oh, no, there's a zombie. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to go that way anyway. We'll head over this way. Oh, this is C-Dubs' manor. This is probably one of my favourite parts of the whole thing. Look at it. It looks so cool. There is a zombie around here somewhere, though. And I do know there is a zombie occupying the haunted house as well. Does sound like he's upstairs though. We should be alright. Another iron coin. Perfect. Let's head into the basement as well. Not too bad loot. I wonder if anyone can solve the movie reference here. It's Ed as a zombie locked up. I'll leave that one for you guys. Comment down below. Okay, I kind of want to go upstairs, but he's blocking it at the minute. I know he can't come out the house. Where was that other zombie? Was he around here? Yeah, if I pull this guy out the way, then I can use that door, hopefully. We'll just get him down here on the front porch and hopefully not take any damage. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. I've got cookies. It's all good. It's the hits from the Ravagers you want to avoid because they could be quite devastating. Did he follow me up? No, I think I'm good. Oh man, C-Dub's done an awesome job in this build, by the way. This is brilliant. Lovely jubbly, some more loot. Let's just get my hunger back up. And is that zombie going to follow me? Come over here, buddy. And we'll do a little loop round. Perfect. And we're done. Let's get out of here. So it's looking like that area's clear now. There was a Ravager. Oh, there he is. Okay, that got the heart going a little bit. It's okay though, he didn't get us. He didn't get us. It's all good. So we just need a couple more iron coins and then we can head to... Okay, that's the castle, that's the exit. And then over there is the clock tower. That's where I need to get my compass once I have enough iron coins. Get one in here. Oh, a chip gem. Nice. I think that's my most valuable item at the minute. Haven't found anything higher than 20. Oh, there's another one. Okay, this is actually going quite well. Full health. No cookies left, but not too bad. I know this is a Ravager zone, but it's looking fairly quiet around here. Oh, no it's not. He's there. Let's back up. Let's head the other way. Let's head into the church. I know there's some chests in here. I don't think I've found... I think I've just found the one rare item at the minute, but that's fine because I'm avoiding all the secret areas. I don't want to give my secrets away to you guys in this video. It would be a bit of a waste hiding all these spots and then just show them all before the players even enter. Oh, okay, now we just need one iron coin. Okay, this is good. Let's head into the graveyard. Oh, chest right here. Perfect. Ah, there we go. And the clock tower is just there. So I think... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it now. I'm just going to go buy my compass. The clock tower is surrounded by Ravager zones, so just got to take it steady. I think it's looking clear though. I think we're good. Not sure where he is at the minute. Perfect. Just going to pop my 10 iron coins in here. Just going to wait for that second ding and then grab my compass and see which way it's pointing. Okay, so it's back towards the graveyard area. There's a couple of spots around there. It could be. Oh, we won't go that way though. I'll head back through the churchyard. We know that was safe a second ago. Just checking those corners. There should be a zombie in here as well somewhere. Oh, there he is. His name is Shifty. Okay, there's a couple of spots for the key. I don't think there's one down there though, so it's probably going to be further around. Just watching my back. I'm not sure where that zombie ended up. Oh, there's actually a couple of barrels in here, which can maybe help out a little bit. Oh yeah, I've just gone past the compass location, so it's just here on that block there. Perfect. Got my key. Right, time to get out. I need to head to the castle. But let's do a little bit of a loop just so you get to see a little bit more of the map. We'll head around this way. I'm really happy how well this is going. So far, so good. Anything in here? Nope. Typical. So the redstone is there is a chance for the redstone to roll an absolute 0 on the chest every time. So chest can be empty. It's rare, but it can happen. Right, back in another Ravager zone. It's looking pretty good so far though. Oh, by the way, guys, these crimson signs are clues to relic locations. I'm not going to go to any of them, but yeah, it just gives the players a hint of where to look around. Oh, can't go that way. We'll just go around here. Lovely job. Okay, cool. Through this gap here. Oh my god! I thought it'd be behind me. Oh, okay. As you look at that, down to one heart in just one hit. That's how quick it can change in here. I don't think I've got enough cookies to regen my health too much. And heading through this town, I know there's a skeleton somewhere. One shot and I'm dead here, so I need either to hurry up or find some food. I know there's a couple of chests in here. I'm just going to hopefully find a couple of cookies maybe. There's a zombie around somewhere, I can hear him. Yeah, there he is. Okay, no food yet. I know there's a couple of chests around here. I should be safe from the skeleton, hopefully, if I'm quick. Any cookies? No, typical. I'm going to need to find 3 or 4 now if I need to get that hunger up. Let's check in the blacksmith. Oh, he's got 1 cookie, but like I said, I don't think that's enough. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to go for a sprint here. Yep, here we go. Let's go. Oh, I heard a bow and arrow. Keep moving, keep moving. There's a chest somewhere over here, isn't there? Can I have a cookie? Okay, gold coin, that'll do. Okay, so this last section is being roamed by a zombie with a sword. He's got an iron sword. He hits pretty hard. So, oh, another cookie. So I'm hoping, yeah, it looks like he's actually around the other side of the castle, which is good. Oh no, he's inside. Okay, let's get him out. How did I pick up a tulip? Okay, we'll put that down. Don't worry about that. We'll pull him around the side here. I know I'm missing some barrels and chests now, but I just want to get out because my health is a little bit scarce. Final chest, up, typical iron coin. And then key in the barrel. Hey, and away we go. What a run. And there you have it. That's pretty much everything you need to know about Haunted Hunt. I'd love to give you guys some sort of full in-depth tour of the entire map, but I think it'll be a little bit more exciting if we watch the players discover these areas for the first time. So if you are interested in seeing what people get up to in the game, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully those videos will start rolling out in the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately though, that's all I've got time for today, so thank you so much for watching, and hopefully next time you hear from me it'll be the players having their runs and hopefully having a good time. So yeah, thanks guys, and see you later.